Hey guys, Melanie Goggins, Norwex Independent Sales Consultant here again, and I wanted to talk about Norwex requirements and Norwex culture, two really big areas to give you the information you need. So requirements, it's $250 to stay engaged in your business in 1 month, $250 in sales in 1 month to stay engaged in your business. To stay active in your business, it's $250 over a 3-month period. To maintain your discount, it's $250 over a 6-month period. And if it's been more than 6 months since you've had a $250 order or sale, then you go dormant and you'd have to pay to reactivate. And at a year, you're removed from the system. So there's no penalties, there's no hidden fees. It's just you lose the opportunity to order at discount or have sales. Okay, so $250 in a month, it keeps you engaged in the business. $250 in a 3-month period keeps you active, and $250 in a 6-month period maintains your discount. So I wanted to talk about some other requirements and culture. We don't have to maintain our own inventory or stock. You can keep whatever you want around your house. For my first 2 years, I lived out of a little scrapbooking bag that I could wheel around, and it had my Norwex in there. So customers buy from Norwex home office, and Norwex ships it out, so you don't have to worry about shipping, you don't have to worry about storing or inventory or any of that, because customers order directly from Norwex, and you're not going to be stuck with having a bunch of inventory that's discontinued or changes in price somehow or any of that, okay? None. So I keep the products that I like to take to parties with me. The Safe Haven starter package, the mop system, and a couple of other products, and that's it. And then for culture, okay, so this is, I've thought about this a lot. I've thought about sales because I wake up sometimes and I think I love my job. And I never saw myself saying that or thinking that or feeling that or anything like that. But I've been surprised by how much I enjoy sales and marketing, working with Norwex. But that's the key, working with Norwex. Norwex as a company makes the difference. To give you an idea, this was encouraging to me to hear. Just this past January, I was in Texas for a leadership conference, and the senior leaders were taken to see Norwex's new Manufacturing and Research Institute. And at one point, and this is a huge change and really exciting thing for Norwex's vision. Like, I knew Norwex was a top-notch company before this, but this new Research and Manufacturing Institute, it takes Norwex to a whole other level, and I'm really excited about the potential with that. So we're getting the tour, and Norwex, like our global CEO and our VP of sales, and they're taking us around, and it's exciting. And at one point they step away, and one of the guys that we've been talking to, who's been presenting and talking about the building side of things, comes over to where I'm standing with a few other senior leaders, and he says, "I just want you to know, I've been in this business for over 30 years, and I've worked with a lot of companies. And I've seen when push comes to shove and there are quiet decisions behind closed doors that companies sacrifice their mission, inevitably, every time, except for Norwex." And he went on to say that, he's been so surprised by the consistent integrity shown by our Norwex leadership in small decisions, in decisions that none of us would ever know about, in decisions that they're not seen as a big deal, but they have consistently chosen to make decisions in line with Norwex's motto and with Norwex's mission of reducing harmful chemicals in the home. And that was really exciting to hear, because that is what integrity is. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. And Norwex consistently shows us that they value the right thing. When it comes to culture for consultants, this is crucial, because we're not a competitive culture. We're not cutthroat. Okay, to give you an example of this, I'm a member of a local moms group, and it's like it's pushing 20,000 members now, and it is a scary place to be. Okay, I'm in it purely for finding out about local opportunities. Vendor shows, fairs, exciting things that are coming to our area. That's a great place to find out about them, but not for the parenting advice. So maybe, it was only a few months after I signed up to be a consultant, I was tagged. A mom had posted in the group asking about Norwex or cleaning with, or something that prompted a bunch of other moms to tag their Norwex consultant. So there's, all these posts tagging Norwex consultants in the area, and one of my customers tagged me. I happened to be the first consultant to respond. No one else had yet. So I hopped on and thanked her for tagging me and said, how can I help? Or something along those lines. And then, of course, other customers kept on popping in and tagging their consultants. As is, usual. And another consultant got on. Okay, and now I've seen this scenario play out with other companies, other groups, another consultant gets on, and they're like, oh, I'm a consultant too, you can talk to me if you need help. Or, oh, buy from me, I'll help, any of that. And this consultant popped on and she said, thanks, so-and-so for tagging me. I really appreciate you referring business back to me. It looks like Melanie's got this in hand. She already responded above, and she's a great consultant and will be able to take care of anything that, the original poster needs. Boom. That's it. Do you know how many other ways she could have handled that? She could have popped on and said, I'm a consultant, thanks for tagging me, I'll help you, here's my business page, you can order through this, I've got these discounts running, any of those things. And she didn't. She could have just ignored the tag because she saw another consultant already responded. I'll just, not say anything. But she didn't. She took the time to thank her customer for referring business to her. She took the time to affirm Norwex, and she took the time to affirm me as a consultant and to actively encourage that business towards me. Do you know how many responses after that thread got from women going, I can't believe you would do that. Is this normal for Norwex culture? I've never seen this kind of team. That's Norwex, okay? This is what Norwex encourages. This is what Norwex works towards. This is our culture. And it's such, I have never seen a healthy culture like this in direct sales before, but Norwex stands apart. For one last thing before I wrap this one up, when I mentioned that we're not competitive, we don't fight over territories or customers or any of that. If I have a customer who is invited to a friend's Norwex party, I would absolutely encourage her to order through her friend's party, okay? There is no fighting that, oh, you're my customer, I own your wallet, you can only buy, no, okay? You earn customer loyalty. And if a customer wants to decide they're only going to buy from you, you are, you've done something incredible. And that's fantastic. But our goal is to reduce harmful chemicals in homes, okay? And our goal is to act out in our businesses with integrity, trust, and respect. And it's not about, the bottom line is not about our wallets. And people see that, and it makes a difference. The only time it matters if another consultant has worked with a customer of yours is if that customer is thinking about signing up. And in that case, if they're thinking about signing up under you, we refer them back to that original consultant if the original consultant shared the opportunity with them. So when I'm talking to someone, if I know they've already attended a Norwex party before and they're thinking about signing up, I'll ask, did the other consultant share the Norwex opportunity with you? And if they say no, I'll say, okay, and they can sign up under me. If they say yes, then I'll encourage them to go back to that other consultant to honor that consultant's time and effort in sharing the opportunity. And now the guests, they don't have to sign up under that consultant. They can say, well, actually, I would prefer to sign up under you for whatever reason. Or they might say, okay, thank you. And they'll go up and sign up under another person. But when that comes back around to you one day, when someone you've talked to who wasn't interested in the time, wasn't able in the time, whatever, when they come back to you because another consultant honored that, it's an incredible thing. Okay, so that is the only time it matters if your customer has talked to another consultant before.